first, guys, I probably should say that the intro is totally irrelevant. Hey, what's up, guys? It's me, HeadToGaming, and well, I guess I've got some explaining to do. Well, first off, as you know, I got addicted to Overwatch and started a new channel. It was loads of fun. Then it got boring. So I traveled the seas of games and found myself with The Witcher 3, Rust, and all sorts of games. Mixed in with school, of course. However, I'm making this video because I owe a friend and I know this means a lot to him, so I'm back with more videos. Probably. Anyway, let's get this started. Hello and welcome back to Unturned Loadouts Season 2. Today we have a snow glider loadout and I'll be showing you what equipment this loadout has. Or snowing, you get it? Alrighty guys, we're actually going to go somewhere else. We are right there, as you can see on the map, but we're actually going to be going down here. Once again, the intro is kind of irrelevant, but you know, I like trains, and it's cool, man. Alright. Okay, so basically guys, I'm here and I've set up onto a mountain that overlooks a road. So you want to be in a hilly area, which is good for Russia, Germany, all the good maps, all the new maps, anyway. But you can do this in Washington and others, but this is where the glider is gonna come in handy. So basically, you look at the road, you see someone come down, you shoot them basically, yeah. So you either kill them or they get to a place where you can't actually shoot them. So what do? You glide down, easy peasy, and go get that loot, or you can go finish them off. As you can see here, I'm dropping faster by doing this. I've also hotkeyed my glider as well, so it's much quicker. I also failed there, but you know. Anyway, so then you finish them off if they're not already dead. You glide to wherever they are, or just pick up their loot, so you can quickly get back up. So yeah, that's the point of the glider. There's more uses, but that's just one of them. Alright, before we get into my inventory, I'm going to start off with the weapons. So alright guys, so for our primary weapon is the Swiss Guar. I really don't know how to say it. Please correct me in the comments. But it's basically a rare ranged weapon in Unturned. She uses military ammo and can accept any form of hook attachment. Its range is 210 meters, which is better than the normal rifle with 200 meter range. I chose this weapon because you really don't need a sniper from this close, as well as it has 20 or even 100 bullets it can use up, which is amazing. So I put a military barrel, a grip or a vertical grip, sometimes scope or a cross sight with a rangefinder. Plus it's fairly new to the game. Up next for our secondary weapon, we have the Determinator. It's an uncommon short-range weapon in Unturned. She uses 12 gauge shells and can not accept any hook attachments. It has a range of 25 meters, which is plenty for a shotgun. It holds 8 bullets at a time, well, again, because it's a shotgun. It's highly accurate and has a good durability with amazing rate of fire. It can be found in ranger locations. Okay guys, moving on to the inventory. Top left we have GPS, next to that we have a cross scope for the Swiss weapon, let's just call it that. Then we have a bedroll, below that we have the glider. Now you can substitute that with the umbrella because I don't know if you can find the glider in all maps, but anyway. Down into the duffel bag we have the mags for the weapon. And you can change it out for military mags as well. Next to that we have 12 gauge shells. Below we have a pan. We have a plank of wood. I'll show you what that's for next. And 2 MREs. You can basically put whatever you want in here. Med kit. We've got some detonators and charges. I'll show you what that's for again later. But yeah, that's basically the inventory. And of course, what we are wearing. So we have the military night vision, the white balaclava, spec ops bottom, white parka, spec ops vest, and white duffel bag. As you can see, that's what I look like. Don't look bad, it's alright. Okay, now I'm gonna explain why we need that maple plank wall. I don't even know what's called. Like a piece of wood, you know. I found that as well. But anyway, I'll show you what it's used for. And I've got this from Fortnite actually. So let me just heal up real quick. You probably already know what I'm gonna do with this. You know where I'm going with it. But yeah, get your plate. I think that's what's called. Yeah, your maple plate or whatever kind of plate you want. Place it down if you're getting under fire, and you go in third person. You know, do all that Fortnite stuff. So I thought that was a good idea. Bring that along. Just bring how many you want. You know, bring another so you can do like the staircase you can do in Fortnite as well. So yeah, I think that was a pretty good idea. Next, I'll show you what the C4s are used for. So I'll go back up. Okay, so imagine the plate is actually a base. I wasn't bothered to build one, but just imagine it was. So you glide down onto it. It could be anywhere, it doesn't have to be in the middle of the road. You can legit glide really far with this glider, so you can go mostly anywhere in this area. But you get your detonator charges first, stick them down. You know, you're nice and quiet as well. And go straight in. I thought that was a pretty handy thing to have on you if you do spot a base when you're up on that mountain. Alright guys, that ends this episode of Unturned Loadouts Season 2. So I guess I'll see you guys next time.
I've been so blind, just lost my mind. But all I have lost I find. Your face reminds me of these games. The memories don't erase. I'll never be the same anymore. I'm on the highest top with no